What is going on, you guys? Mr. Influence here, and in this video I will be talking about my new and improved website as well as the Bitcoin price and where I think Bitcoin is heading in the near future. So let's get right into it. The current Bitcoin price is currently standing at $10,116. The total market cap for Bitcoin currently is $181.3 billion. The total volume for the last 24 hours is $15.6 billion. Now, the total market cap for the whole cryptocurrency market is $259.3 billion, the 24-hour volume $54.2 billion, and the Bitcoin dominance at 69.9%. Now, let's just go into the dominance real quick. The last time we saw dominance this high was in March 2017, nearly 3 years ago. That's quite some time. Now, it looks like it's slowing down, and one thing that we've seen recently that we didn't see in a while was when Bitcoin took quite a bit of a dip, Ethereum and all the other altcoins, the majority of them, the top ones, went up. Now, we haven't seen anything like that in a while. Now, can this be a sign that an altcoin boom is coming and that we should pay more attention to the altcoins? Yes, I honestly think we should start paying more attention to the altcoins. Don't necessarily touch them yet, but keep an eye out on them and see what they're doing. But yeah, enough for the altcoins and all the dominant stuff. Let's get into the Bitcoin chart. So what we got going on right now is us bouncing between support and resistance. So let me just draw you guys the resistance line right over here, and now let me draw you the support line. Boom, we got support right about over here. So if you look at this pattern right here is a descending triangle. Now, the last time we saw a descending triangle was back over here in 2018. And let me just show you guys where it's at right here. So let's go ahead and draw a support line again, which is right around here. Boom. And let me draw you the resistance line, which is right over, you know what, let me start this way. Boom, right over here. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect right now, it already happened. And what we see here is at the end of this descending triangle, we had a major fall, a fall of over 50%, right down to $3,152 or so. And now, I'm not saying the same exact thing will happen 100%, because I know there's a lot of people seeing this right now and they're seeing the same thing, and that can change stuff around quite a bit too. Obviously, if everybody's looking at the same thing, the market's not going to do that exact thing. It's gonna try, getting those people out. Not everybody can win, and that's just how the markets go. So I'm just showing you guys what happened in the last descending triangle that we had. Now, let me bring out another indicator, and that is the EMA ribbon. So right now I'm on the daily time frame, and in the daily time frame you can see that, in fact, on all time frames, when Bitcoin is above the EMA ribbon acts as support, and when we're below the EMA ribbon acts as resistance. And also what you can see here is that we're breaking below, and we already broke down below the EMA ribbon. And when we see stuff like this, like for example right over here at the fall, we saw, in fact at most falls, when we fell below the EMA ribbon, we had quite the drop. So here we went from 7,200 to roughly 6,000. Here we went above the EMA ribbon but went right back down. We went from 6,800 where the EMA ribbon was back to 6,000 or so. And it pretty much happens every single time. Here is the most significant one. We broke below the EMA ribbon and we went down all the way 50 something percent. Now we're breaking below right here. So honestly, what that's telling me is that we should be going to the downside. Will we? I'm not 100% sure. We have to see what happens. But also what we got going on right now in the chart is the volume declining. So if you look at the volume right here, boom, you can see that the volume is declining. And what that means is that usually when the volume starts declining like that, we have a major move follow. So let me show you guys an example of that. Right here. So you saw the volume was declining, and then we got some volume spikes, and we went right up. We had big volume come into play, a big move, and that's exactly what's happening over here. The volume is declining, so I honestly do think there will be a big move incoming. Now, whether that move will be to the upside or downside, we have to give time, but let's just look at the bearish scenario and let's see how far down we would go. So that's where I will bring out the 1 week time frame. Now we know that the EMA ribbon likes to act as support and resistance. So if we were looking at the EMA ribbon and we looked where the bottom of this ribbon is, then we would be around between 7,500 and 6,900. Yeah, that's where I would see this going in the near future. We could go lower, as you can see over here. The EMA ribbon did not act as support anywhere. We went right below it. But if we look at the 1 month time frame, then that's where we see that Bitcoin, that's where we see that that EMA ribbon came into supported, where that's where Bitcoin caught support. I'm sorry, I was all over the place for a second. And if this descending triangle was to break down, then the first spot we would probably go down to is the 7,000 range. And then after that, we could go as low as $4,600-ish dollars. As you can see here, it broke slightly below the EMA ribbon, but came right back into it. So yeah, that's my bearish scenario. Now, I don't really have a bullish scenario because we're way above the EMA ribbon in the first place. And we have a everything is set up to the bearish side. Like everything is set up that way, and that's just how it is. Let's go back to the 1 day. So that's just what's going on in the Bitcoin chart right now. Let's see, I hope I'm not missing anything. If I am, then I guess I'll just find out later. Yeah, so as of right now, I just see us bouncing in between the support and resistance until Bitcoin is finally ready to make that big move. Now, whether that big move is happening in a week or however long, we'll see. This could take longer to play out. As you can see here, this whole descending triangle took quite a bit of time. So I wouldn't necessarily, of course you can trade in between it, but the big trade we're waiting for is definitely when we break below or break out of this descending triangle, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. Now, let me go into my website because this analysis is getting pretty long. Here. All right, so I made a website, and my website's name is mrinfluence.com, and what you can find on my website is on the homepage you will find a beginner start here section where you can send your friends, family, whatever it is. If they really know nothing about Bitcoin, they'll get a little bit of an understanding of what Bitcoin is here and where they can buy, what investing is, what day trading is, and all that good stuff. Now if you click on mini lessons, this is where I recommend you to spend time when you're not trading, when you're not working, when you have some free time. This is where you should be spending time. I will be posting lessons on here daily. If I miss a day, it happens. It honestly does happen. And let me just show you guys. So if you go over here, how to trade flag patterns. This is a mini lesson that I put up there. And boom, it just tells you everything about flag patterns and how to trade them. And yeah, I'm not going to get more into it. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a mini lesson. Make sure you check it out. Also, I have a course coming September 23rd. Now, this could get delayed by a little bit, but pre-orders are available now. The price will be $495, but currently it's $295. If you want to pre-order it and wait and save money, then you could do that. Now, in that course, I will explain everything from start to finish on how to day trade. Not only technical analysis, but mindset. You need the right mindset in order to be a successful day trader. If you can't do certain things, you're not going to be successful in day trading. 90% or more, 90% to 99%, that's the range of how many people lose day trading and investing. Like the market is made so the majority loses, but you just have to figure out that one way, that one way that works, that one strategy that's going to make you money. Now, while learning, like let's say while you're taking the course, you want to get into the trading. Now, I recommend this because you get in on the action and you start learning and seeing the graphs and everything while actually using your own money. Now, I don't recommend doing it yourself, but what I have an option for you guys, and I have a couple people in this already, and we've been making some serious nice profits. The other day, yesterday or the day before, if you go to my Instagram at Mr.Influenced, you can see over here we hit 100 something percent. You can see it going from 67 all the way to 106. Yeah, we've been hitting serious profits. And what this trading alerts group is a Telegram group where I send you buy or sell signals. Now, the price of this is $295 per month. Now, you could pay in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, whatever it is, or you could pay with your Visa card. And before you buy or use our trade alerts, make sure you go through this right here. Where we trade is Bybit or BitMEX. It doesn't really matter. Bybit is the better one. I'll leave a link in the description to Bybit. Yeah, we use leverage. You don't necessarily have to use a ton of money. You can start with $500, and trust me, if you just follow our alerts, you can make quite a significant amount of money. And if you go over here to portfolio, that's where you'll see the profits that we have made in the past. We got 472% right here on a short. One of my students, not going to mention who, made 1.47 Bitcoin, 316%. It's just, it's so worth it. Day trading, 103%, 76%. These load very slow, 108%. 63. You get where I'm getting at with this. Like, it's just, there's plenty more. Make sure you guys check it out. If you want to get trading alerts, do that. And then once you buy it, contact us at contact@influencetraders.com. Yeah, I think I went through the whole website pretty much. There's going to be more and more on this website, so make sure you keep checking it out. Eventually there will be a database where you guys can sign up and have your own little account with like badges and stuff. We'll see how far we take it depending on how many people use it. But if you are just sitting around, go take these mini lessons. They're free, and today I will actually be posting a free mini course on here. So when you click on here around 8 p.m. Eastern time, there will be a free course, and that's going to be 100% free. It's going to be about day trading. And yeah, take advantage of this stuff. When people are teaching you for free, take advantage of it for real. Like, it's definitely worth it. And if you guys want to start making profits with my trading alerts, make sure you join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. We got a descending triangle, seeing where it's going to take us. I showed you guys how low I think we can go. If we look back at that, boom, 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 1 month time frame. Now, we don't necessarily have to retrace to the 1 month time frame EMA ribbon. We did in this bear market, but doesn't necessarily have to happen. We could stop on the 1 week EMA ribbon. Like, it's happened before, and we just have to keep looking out. If we break through these, if we break through 7,600, that's when we take out the 1 month and start looking at that and say, okay, next stop looks like it's 7,000. Will we stop there? Is that going to give us a support? Or are the other EMA ribbons going to give us support? And that, the lowest, I honestly think that could go is around $4,500 to $4,800. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the short term and in the long term, medium to long term, because this right here, what we got going on right now, is definitely like the medium the medium term. This is not short term. We got quite the way to go with this descending triangle, unless we just get that big move earlier. Now it doesn't have to happen at the end like this one. It could happen earlier. It could go boom boom way earlier. It just all depends on the volume, and just everything has to do with it. So make sure you get those trading alerts if you want in on these trades and take advantage of all this, because you'll know exactly when and where to enter and exit. Yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys liked this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. I will be making videos like this one. Oh, cracked my screen protector. I will be making videos like this one and uploading them every day around 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern time, depending on how long it takes me to make it and stuff. Of course, sometimes it'll be a little behind, but I'm going to be trying to get that 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, stay tuned and hope to see you guys a part of the community. Also, make sure you guys, by the time this video is up over here on Trading Alerts, I will also post my free, actually no, I'll just leave it in the description below. If you guys want to join my Telegram community Telegram group, make sure you join that. I'll leave the link in the description. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.